Hi everyone, thank you for watching, thank you for following. Today I am in Sauternes. Sauternes is a tiny appellation located south of Bordeaux, about 30 minutes drive from Bordeaux. Here they make very beautiful sweet wines, and we are going to visit the Chateau Sudireau, which is one of the first grows in the 1855 classification. You follow me? Hi Emilia.
Hi Xavier, how are you?
I'm very fine, thank you. And you?
Very fine, with a beautiful sun.
Today it's very sunny day. I'm very happy to be here at Chateau Sudireau with you.
I'm very happy to welcome you. So I'm Emilien and I'm the guide in Chateau Sudireau and I work here since 2017. So it's my 5th year in the chateau and I'm in charge to organize a tour, to welcome people.
It's very interesting for people to come and visit a vineyard, especially a vineyard like Chateau Sudireau here in Sauternes, because you make a very special wine. You make Sauternes wine, which are sweet wine. Can you tell us a little bit more about the sweet wine, the Sauternes wine?
So in Sauternes we do sweet wine, absolutely, and the Chateau Sudireau it's one of the cru classes that you can find in Sauternes.
You are first growth
in the
1855 classification.
As in Medoc, absolutely.
Yeah. People are usually familiar with the first growth of the Medoc region, but most of the time, or quite often, they forget that there is also first growth in Sauternes.
But we do sweet wines, natural sweet wines, of course, and we do our sweet wines thanks to a very particular microclimate who happened in September and October, because we have in the area 2 rivers, a small one with the Ciron River and a famous one with the Garonne River that you can see in Bordeaux, in the city. And in the small rivers, the Ciron River, bring during all the year some cold water because the water from the river are protected by sun thanks to trees and forests. And in September, October, this cold water from the Ciron meets the warmest water from the Garonne River. And at this moment, we have some fog, which is created thanks to the meeting between the 2 rivers and thanks to the difference of temperature. And then this fog a little bit disappears thanks to the wind, and we have some sunny afternoon at this moment. And thanks to this microclimate with humidity during the morning and sun during the afternoon, we have a development of a very small fungus named Botrytis, a fungus naturally present inside the berries. And thanks to this climate, the Botrytis, little by little, absorb the water contained in the berries and naturally concentrate the sugar inside. The berries who are reached by this fungus are named Noble-Rot, and the Sauternes wines are exclusively made from this kind of berries reached by this fungus. And here in Sauternes, the specificity of the chateau during the harvest is that we do the picking berries by berry.
Voilà, you don't use any machine.
No, any.
Only hand picking?
Only by hand, and one by one.
How many pickers do you employ?
During the harvest, we employ around 150 people. Chateau Sudireau, it's a large estate. It's 200 hectares in total and 92 in vines. The rest are composed with trees, forest, and also the garden.
So the pickers, they must be experienced to harvest the right berries, to choose.
Select the good one, and that's the reason for why we employ the people that we employ during the harvest. We know them very well, and a lot of them are local people.
Local people, people they have the expertise, the experience, and they did that before.
Yes.
And then they go into the vinification part.
Yes, absolutely. First they are pressed, and we do a long pressing, during 4 hours. It's a way to obtain a natural clear juice. It's also a way to preserve and to obtain really, and to respect also the aromatic diversity from the juice. And when the juice is obtained, then we do the winemaking, we do the vinification.
And about the vineyard, which are the grape varieties that you are?
We have 2 grape varieties, 2 white grape varieties. We produced any red in Sauternes, white only, and we have 90% Semillon, 10% Sauvignon Blanc.
So the Semillon is the dominant. The Sauvignon Blanc is the one that will bring some acidity, some freshness.
Some spice also. And the Semillon is very present in Sauternes because it's a grape variety who produce some berries with a very thin skin, perfect for the development of the Botrytis, the fungus. And it's also a grape variety who grows very well on a sandy soil. And in Sudireau, we have a soil, a terroir, especially composed with sand. We have less Sauvignon Blanc because Sauvignon Blanc prefers better the clay soil, and we have few clay in Sud-Giraud.
And the yield as well is very, very low. You don't collect a lot of juice because, as you said, the water evaporates through the skin of the berries. So in fact, you collect quite dry.
Very, very few juice, very, very low yields in Sauternes. We produce around 15 hectoliters per hectare, when a Cru Classé Red in Bordeaux can produce 50 hectoliters. So we say in Bordeaux that a Cru Classé Red produces more or less 1 bottle of wine by foot. In Sauternes, 1 foot of wine will produce 1 glass of wine.
So 1 glass compared to 1 bottle.
Yes, absolutely, from the same foot. Yeah. Dommage.
On va laisser passer. Pas grave. Ah, c'est bien, c'est bien. Bon, je couperai. Hein.
Oui, pas de souci.
Tu peux faire ce que tu veux là. So, Emilien, we have a beautiful building just behind us. Can you tell us a little bit more about the history of the building?
So the history is older than the chateau. The history of Château Sud-Giraud is known since 1580, thanks to a wedding between Nicole Dallard and Léonard de Sud-Giraud. And since this wedding, the chateau has the wine produced here are known as Château Sud-Giraud. But this chateau was built by the grandson of Léonard de Sud-Giraud. It's Blaise de Sud-Giraud who built this chateau in 1680 in place of an old manor, and this chateau was built in the typical French style at that time.
And do you know for how long they are making sweet wine here? They are producing wine.
We don't know exactly. We produce sweet wines in Sauternes since the middle part of the 18th century. Before, we produced here especially some dry white wines. The legend says that the Sauternes wines, the sweet wine, was discovered in Yquem. Because the owner at that time was the Marquis de Lursalus, and he came back every year in Yquem for the beginning of the harvest to know the price of his wines. And the legend says that one year he arrived very late. He saw the berries totally reached by the fungus on the vineyard, but he decided to do the harvest, and the Sauternes, the sweet wine, were discovered like that.
Thank you very much, Emilien, for this nice explanation. What is the next step? Where are we going now?
So we are talking about the history, the winemaking, the harvest. Now we have to see the barrel and how we do the vinification here in Sud-Giraud.
So that's where the juice comes. So the berries arrive at the end of the harvest, then they get pressed, and then you collect the juice, and the juice goes into this.
In these barrels for the fermentation. Yes, in Château Sud-Giraud, the fermentation happened in wood barrels, not in tank, because we obtain, after to press the berries reached by the fungus of botrytis, some very sweet juice, around 500 grams of sugar per liter.
Half a kilo.
Half a kilo.
That's very, very, very high.
But natural.
Natural, huh?
Natural. And of course it's sweet, and we needed during the fermentation to obtain a specific balance between alcohol, sugar, and acidity. And in Château Sud-Giraud, we think that the balance is reached when the wine have between 13 to 14 alcohol degree with around 150 grams of sugar per liter. And it's easier for us to obtain this specific balance in small volume as a barrel than in a big volume as a tank. And one specificity of the Sud-Giraud Chateau is we have a specific tool here, this needle here with a hook. Actually, it's a one-way, with one entry and one exit. And when the temperature inside the barrel is a little bit too hot, around 21, 22 degrees, we need to refresh the temperature. And to do that, we use this needle that we put...
So it's cold water going inside?
Yes. We go inside, the cold water is on the hose here, goes on the needle, who refresh the temperature inside the barrel. And thanks to that, we can control the fermentation process in every barrel one by one.
So it means you do not transform all the sugar into alcohol. That explains why, of course, Sauternes wine are still sweet at the end.
At the end. And with natural sugar, I insist, nothing added.
Oui. And the yeast are natural as well.
And natural as well, yes.
And is it important to use new oak barrel for the fermentation? Or not so much?
No. We use new oak tree or already used barrel for the fermentation because the time to reach the balance it's around 10-15 days, and during 10-15 days the juice doesn't have the time to take all the aromas.
Does not stay so long here. Then the juice, the wine, so it's wine already, goes into another vat room for the aging.
For the aging.
The aging happens for how long?
For the Cru Glacé, around 25 to 22 to 24 months.
It's very long aging. So the wine will stay into the barrels for about 2 years before the bottling.
Yes, before the bottling.
That's a very, very long process, huh?
Yes, the time for the Sauternes, with the dense wine and sweet wine, to take at the time all the aromas from the barrel. Yeah.
Thank you very much for this explanation.
It's a pleasure.
Where are we going now?
Tasting. After aging, the tasting is the next step.
What do you have to offer for tasting when people visit the Château Sudireau?
Sweet white wine, of course.
Oh, yeah,
Sauternes.
Sauternes wine.
Sauternes wine, and especially we do vertical tasting. I mean the Cru Glacé, but with different vintage. And here, for example, you have Château Sudireau with 3 different vintage, 2014, 2006, and 2000, to see the evolution of the wine, color, of course, but especially aromas and also texture. And then we finish with a dry white wine.
Because you also produce this Blanc Sec de Sudireau.
Yes.
Which match with
oysters, seafood, aperitif. It's a wine very fresh, very fruity.
It's a wine to drink quickly.
Yeah, quickly in the year, or
2 years.
You can wait a little bit. You can wait 3-4 years
it's not really for 3-4 years. Not really for aging.
No, not really for. It has Sauternes. Sauternes, of course.
The Sauternes age very, very well.
Yes.
So thanks to that tasting, to that vertical tasting that you offer, we can really experience the difference in terms of taste and flavors between a young Sauternes, which is more on which kind of flavors?
More citrusy, more pineapple, more exotic fruit, thanks to the Sauvignon expression. And then when the wine gets older, we feel better the candied fruit notes, orange, apricot, also a little bit of caramel. And when it's quite old, as 2000 for example, we really feel marmalade, bitter orange, and also spices as cinnamon, jammy, yes, a jammy note on the palate, and you can also follow the aromatic expression, the complexity of the wine.
Sauternes has the image to be a dessert wine because it's sweet wine, but it's not really the best way to enjoy a certain wine because sweet and sweet
yes, that's
really match
the
together.
match, absolutely.
But it's a very, very nice wine to have as an aperitif wine before lunch, before dinner.
Yes, absolutely.
It's also a wine we like to enjoy with foie gras, of course.
For example, a young one, you can enjoy it in aperitif, of course, but also with scallops, with Asian food, because the sweetness from the wine and the spice from the food good match together.
And even roasted chicken.
Yeah, roasted chicken, absolutely. More with major wine, has 2006.
So something very simple to cook at home, but voilà.
But you can enjoy a bottle of Sauternes with that. And then also Sauternes with the foie gras, yes, it's very good, with veal, with some lamb, great. Also, and cheese, blue cheese.
And
especially.
blue cheese.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Emilien, for your time. Thank you for having me.
With pleasure. You are welcome. Very welcome when you want.
Yeah, so do not hesitate to come here to Sauternes to visit Château Sudireau by appointment only.
Yes, by appointment only, email, phone, no problem, from Monday to Saturday.
Okay, but all year long?
All the year, yes.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learn a little bit more about Sauternes wine. I hope you will have more chance to appreciate, to experience these beautiful wines. Once again, thank you very much.
With pleasure, Xavier.
It's my pleasure.
Cheers.
Do not forget, drink less but drink better. Hope to see you soon for new wine adventures. And bye-bye.